Who is the most chink-based in TCCOTT? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I will. That was a little racist, but well, obviously, first of all, it'll be Boyd, and second, it would be about Andromeda as well for some reason, and then Chris, and then maybe Lisk, and then not even awful. He's gonna make it in TCCOTT, but about the product experiments. Anyways, this is what this is really gonna be about is that what makes it that the heroes of TCCOTT are heroes, and that the villains of TCCOTT are villains. Now, you ever notice how like they organize our teams, like Andromeda's team or Lisk's team? You can want to call it Chris's team. You call it Boyd or Ulfa's team. I don't even know what you're doing anymore because Boyd's not really a leader. It doesn't make sense to be like that anyway. So, but okay, let's just say for the record, let's just call it Chris's team, the heroes. The reason they're organized is that they let each other do their own thing to save the day, and if they let them work out, they'll try the next thing anyways. Angus's team on the villain side organizes their team by letting them work as a unit, as a group, and if one of them falls out of line, they have to organize themselves all over again. So usually Angus ends up falling to him to be the leader anyways, and Chris just ends up being like a ringleader of his own. So Angus is like a boss, and Chris is like a leader. And Angus's team usually doesn't, whether they listen to him or not, it's always calling on him to do so, bear with them as his own commitment. And Chris has his own commitment anyways because he just happens to be, but he also works hard too. So people listen to Chris because he knows what he's doing. People listen to Angus because they don't have a choice really. Now, what makes Angus a villain is that what he's doing is literally causing the end of the world. But what makes it sinister is what he's wanting to do get that gold. That's a little bit of a bias on my end for not knowing what he was the whole time. But yeah, what makes Chris a good guy is that he's flawed and he admits that, but he can't win all the time. He always chooses to play it right. That's a little more close to heroes than I think right now. So actually, back to it. Who is the most white in TCCOTT? Lisk. It's definitely Lisk. Don't lie. It's not even Chris. It's Lisk. Chris at least has a bit more respect to Chinese and Japanese. If Lisk pretends to be Japanese, he's adding an asshole anyways. So he pretends to be Chinese for any other reason. Lisk pretending to be Chinese, while I'm the white guy and half Asian guy who made him. Damn, man, what the hell?